Hi, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. You know, calling a horse race, you might think it's not all that, right? Well, trust me, I know. I have done it in the past. I've done it for a living, and it's difficult. And one of the best...
You did it. How hard can it be?
Oh, I can't believe you said... But let me tell you something. One of the best young track announcers in America is right here at Harris Chester. His name is James Witherite. And we caught up with James to find out the intricacies about calling a harness race.
And they're off. Executive fella, Vinegar Joe and Adams Mate all show speed.
James Witherite, track announcer here at Harris Chester Racetrack and Casino, is originally from Western Pennsylvania, where he used to announce on the fair circuit. He has a process to memorizing all of these horses.
Mac Hill, executive fella. The memorization process really is the hardest part of calling a race. I have prepared every day a sheet with the horses' names, owner, trainer, driver, saddle pad number, and then I draw in the colors of each driver in their colors. So for Yannick Gingras, for example, I'll have a design of hunter green and white with the chevrons on it. So I can memorize before the race too by studying the sheet, using the visualization of the driver with the horse's name, and then when they come on the track, I just continue that process, looking at each horse, saying the name of the horse while looking at it. So I have all of the horses committed to memory before they go to the gate.
Every week he has this gorgeous view of the Delaware River where he sees the best of the best.
It's a great view up here, certainly picturesque with the Delaware River in the background, and I get to see the, like you said, the best of the best. Top horses, top drivers, top trainers, week in, week out.
James says he feels added pressure when calling races, especially the big ones, like Super Stakes Sunday.
The big races, the $500,000 stakes races, Super Stakes Sunday, the pressure is really on to deliver a clear, crisp, memorable call while not going overboard and while not making any mistakes. But on a Wednesday, the pressure is still there, maybe not as heavy, but the pressure is still there to be accurate, to be concise, and to give the betting public all the information.
This is clearly his passion, something he discovered while back in college in Pittsburgh, and something he plans to keep on doing 5 years from now.
I was always a fan of horse racing, harness racing in particular. In high school, I announced baseball and basketball. And then one day, I'm just sitting in my dorm room at Duquesne in Pittsburgh, thinking to myself, okay, put the two together. Just see if you can do it.
I'm Jennifer Sherlock for PA Harness Week.
Thank you, Jen, and thank you, James. James is the man. He's going to be around a long time calling harness race.
You might remember that last year, Southwind Tempo took a world record mark on a 5/8 mile track right here at Harris Chester in 1:48.3. Well, recently she took another world record of 1:48.2 on a mile oval at the Red Mile. That victory sent the lady out in style. Southwind Tempo, the world champion pacing mare, has retired with $2.4 million in the bank. Congratulations, girl. Talking about money, David Miller now ties John Campbell for the most $10 million seasons in harness racing history with 9. Also, that big win with Won the West at the Breeders' Crown at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, that took David Miller over the $140 million mark in his career. So, let's have a little whoop whoop for David Miller. When we come back, we're going to go in the bike and up to Canada, eh? So stick around.
Welcome, good old Sunday. No love when you don't come. Welcome, son, welcome, welcome. Welcome to your place in the sun. Welcome to your place in the sun.
Well, hi there, harness racing fans, and welcome back to PA Harness Week with Heather Moffett and Steve Ross. Time now to go in the bike. Well, Well, up to Canada we head for this one because Woodbine had some incredible elims. The finals will take place tonight, but let's get to this first, the elims in the Governor's Cup elim. And you may remember that any of these races we're going to talk about at Woodbine were staples at Garden State Park. God rest its soul.
That's right. I remember that.
That's right. And they don't even have a governor in Canada, so I don't know why they have the Governor's Cup, but that's the story of another day. The Governor's Cup elim, number 8, Shady Shark Hanover, with Jody Jamieson was the 3-2 chalk. Number 9, Fashion Delight was the 3-1 second choice for Dave Miller. And number 6, Oh My Gosh Hanover, with Mark McDonald, was the 5-1 third choice. Here's Ken Middleton with the call.
Shady Shark Hanover in front, up front by a length and a half here, sitting in his pocket draft from second, roll with it Harrah. First over Fashion Delight in third, 3/4 in 123, 2/5 into the stretch they come, and it's still Shady Shark Hanover on a lead of a length and a half here. In behind him second, roll with it Harrah. Fashion Delight is third as they come into the final 8th of the mile. Late speed from Foreclosure fourth now. Deep stretch lead for Shady Shark Hanover.
Well, the betting public had this bad boy. They were all over this baby, and they hit it big time. Shady Shark Hanover beat Fashion Delight by a length in 150 and 4. Number 7, Foreclosure, off at 17-1, with Sylvain Villon got third. And now with the first leg of the Valley Victory, here's Heather.
Thank you very much. Valley Victory is for 2-year-old trotting colts. This elim goes for $25,000. A Lucky Charm Hanover. I don't have an Irish accent, but
Magically delicious.
thank you very much. Was the heavy favorite, and he didn't need any little leprechaun to find his pot of gold. He just needed John Campbell, the sport's richest driver. Campbell makes a move by the half to win in 156 and 2 by 4 lengths. Second was the Effector, and third went to Pegasus Blue Chip.
The next Valley Victory elim was the 7th race. Pastor Stephen, named after me, of course, was the 1-2 chalk with Yannick Gingras. Blue Porsche, I'll take several, with Trevor Ritchie, was the 2-1 second choice. The rest were all double-digit bombers from another ionosphere. The question was, who's faster, a Porsche or a pastor? Well, on Saturday night at Woodbine, it was definitely the Porsche. Blue Porsche beat Pastor Stephen by a length in 154 and 4. Whiskey Tax, no more. The 10-1 third choice with John Campbell was third. Well, let's stay in Canada and hop on over to Western Fair Raceway, home of Greg Blanchard, who of course was a participant and a big part of our live telecast from Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs, the Breeders' Crown. It was the $167,000 Forest City Final for top-class race mares. Dream Fair Eternal, the Breeders' Crown champion, was the 4-5 chalk, even though regular driver Randy Waples was a 6 scratch. AP's Moneymaker, the public 6-5 second choice. AP's Moneymaker took the early lead, but surrendered it to Dream Fair Eternal, who came flying just past the half, led from there to win in 154 and 3. Art Steva got second. Lady Latte was third. AP's Moneymaker was pulled up and did not finish like most of my 6-5 shots usually do. Okay, tonight, lots of harness racing action. The third leg of Pacing's Triple Crown, the Messenger, takes place at Yonkers. Also, the Lady Maud for top-class race mares will take place. And the finals of the Governor's Cup, the Valley Victory, the 3 Diamonds, Goldsmith Made, all worth $500,000 or more. Tonight at Woodbine, you can bet it here at Harris Chester or at Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs. Knock yourself out. That'll do it for us, darling. And for all of us here at PA Harness Week, including my partner, Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to remember to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
Here they go.
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily.
Underway. Starting fast outside there. Messenger